Hello everyone, we are Group 3. We will talk about key finding and recommendation for fast fashion industries. Here's table of contents. We have divided the presentation into 3 parts. The first part are sustainability issue and stakeholder. The second part is current practice and feeling. Finally, we will talk about the future of recommendations. Let's move on to the sustainability issue. The global fashion industry has long faced questions and criticism based on its sustainability issues. From the environmental perspective, there are many existing issues such as water pollution, water consumption, and greenhouse gas emission, especially 10% of global carbon dioxide emissions. From the social perspective, there are many issues, including human rights, fair labor wage, fairness, and equalities. In addition, there are many stakeholders in the fashion industry, such as employees, supplier, retailer, and the customers. Employees include designer, marketers, and other departments. Designers are the key to the fashion industry because they have the creative mind to consider the season and fashion trends, explore the current trends, and predict what designer will be loved by the customer in the future.
For further analysis and evaluation on the implementations of business, we have selected the 3 largest multinational brands in fast fashion industry, which are H&M, Zara, and Uniqlo. It is found that they have both realized the importance of sustainable development and made some prospects and efforts in terms of rational utilization of textile raw materials and renewable energy. H&M has become one of the largest buyers of cycled organic cotton. Zara promised that all of its products will be made of sustainable fabrics by 2025. It is also worth mentioning that the 3 brands have implemented similar old clothes recycling projects to influence consumer behavior, which advocates reducing waste and public welfare donations. However, waste can be inevitable due to excessive production and inferior quality, even if the materials and energy are from sustainable resources. About 800,000 plastic shopping bags are consumed in Uniqlo stores every month. Zara and H&M were criticized for the poor durability of clothes and the speed of renovation. They failed in guiding target customers to achieve sustainable consumption mode, since they gave a hint that clothes from fast fashion stores can be bought and discarded frequently. Moreover, business, especially H&M and Zara, may have to focus on urgent and crucial problems that exist in the supply chain, including salary and working conditions for employees, to achieve ethical marketing. The minimum wage of H&M and Zara employees does not meet the basic living needs. Violations of labor laws and human rights frequently happen in South Africa and Brazil factories. It can be summed up that there is a large and evident gap between the current situation and an ideal state. Hence, recommendations will be provided for improvement and further measure.
And based on our previous analysis of these company's sustainable issues, we make 3 related recommendations. First of all is raise consumer awareness. To improve consumers' recycling knowledge, fast fashion business can reduce landfill leakage by giving away used clothing to customers. Recycling allows eco-friendly clothing made from recycled materials. To reduce waste pollution, governments may invest in fabric and textile recycling technology linked to sustainable practices. Additionally, to increase consumer awareness of green packaging, fast fashion companies can also use reusable shipping packaging to deliver orders to transition to more sustainable packaging. Fast fashion companies should prioritize quality and sustainable over fashion and new clothing as brand ideas directly influence consumer buying behavior. Consumers' green buying habits and environmental awareness are influenced by the marketing and the use of green packaging design. The second suggestion is to improve working conditions and managing working hours. One is to improve the production and the living environment of employees and create a clean and hygienic working and living environment. Therefore, H&M can set up special funds to improve the working and the living environment. The second is to strictly implement the 8-hour working system and strictly enforce overtime pay. In addition, emphasize would establish and improve the unemployment medical system and purchase medical care and unemployment insurance for each employee. Finally, the minimum wage should be raised. Overtime workers should be paid higher than regular wages and paid strictly. It is necessary to improve the welfare for workers and provide human care for workers during holidays and day life. The last suggestion is to develop policy to regulate the production and consumption of the industry. H&M, Zara, and Uniqlo are all products of transformation from the traditional market to social markets. We recognize that the economic, society, and the environment are an important component of sustainable markets. The involvement of a third party to supervise and regulate product packaging, quantitative production, and industrial waste discharge can fundamentally alter environmental problems. For example, Ocean Conservancy Australia has a compassion policy that bans single-use plastic to reduce harm to marine life. In addition, government policy intervention regulates both consumer and firms. The policy in the marketing mix are also seen as one of the commercial tools to regulate business behavior. And here our reference list. And thanks for listening. If you have any question, please ask. And this is our end of presentation. Thank you.